Now, the Huffington Post reports that independent contractors hired by banks have been breaking into people's homes since 2008. Can you believe this? Now, why are they breaking into homes? That should be the obvious question here. Well, according to Huffington Post, the people that are breaking into these homes are independent contractors working indirectly for banks, including Wells Fargo, JPMorgan, Chase, and Bank of America. Now, why are they breaking into these homes? Mortgage agreements give these banks the right to enter abandoned properties. Now, these agreements were made for things like, upkeep and simple repairs. Oh, it's abandoned, nobody lives there. But in many cases, people do live there. And in many cases, these independent contractors have broken into homes and have actually stolen things from the people who live there. Now, of course, like I said, the contractors they hired to do this work sometimes force their way into homes that are still occupied condominiums, changing out locks, removing what they find inside, including things like family heirlooms and other valuables. According to Matthew Wiedner, a Florida lawyer who has dealt with similar cases like this, said, quote, "These companies don't ask the homeowner. They don't go to a court to get permission to go inside. They just send unlicensed, unregulated people who break down doors and do whatever they want." So just imagine being at home and you've got this person breaking into your house and trying to change out your locks. Well, what the hell? And it's because of a banking error. Well, they shouldn't be able to do it in the first place. Now, the good news here is that homeowners are actually trying to fight back. Now, in the past 5 years, people in 31 states have filed more than 250 lawsuits against the 6 largest national companies that contract directly with banks to inspect and repair homes in some stage of default or foreclosure. Now, Huffington Post actually looked at the court records and found that the majority of these cases have come in the past 18 months. Now, the most sued contractor is a company called Safeguard Properties. Now, they're based in Valley View, Ohio, and they've been named in at least 135 lawsuits filed by homeowners alleging unwarranted break-ins. What's even worse is that Huffington Post found that on Craigslist, these contractors would solicit workers to inspect homes for as little as $1 to $2 each. You were literally scraping the bottom of the barrel. You're going on Craigslist and offering people $1 to $2 to go look at a home. Oh, no, don't worry, it's legal. Go ahead. Yeah, if nobody's home, go ahead and force your way in. No problem. Now remember, these companies are tied indirectly to the banks. So the banks do not get in trouble. They're not held liable. But the companies that hire them are. So keep that in mind. So once again, the banks are untouched, even though they're the ones signing the foreclosure paperwork. Bad inspections can lead to work orders issued to clean out or lock up homes that are still inhabited by their rightful owners. Dozens of complaints allege that a resident was at work or on vacation when a contractor break-in occurred. Now, of course, the good thing about this is that people are getting pissed, and people are suing these companies, and hopefully we can get some regulation in order to stop this whole thing. So, and I'm glad to see that these companies are being sued, but we've got to have some regulation. I mean, this is exactly why banks shouldn't be allowed to regulate themselves, and this is why we need more protections for homeowners. I mean, homeowners have been hit really, really hard ever since the recession. A lot of people have lost their homes through fraudulent paperwork because of these big banks and because of lax regulation. This is the perfect story to say, hey, you know what? Maybe we need to regulate industry. Maybe we need to regulate the banks. Maybe we need to do something to help people instead of giving banks more and more money, which is all that we're doing now, by the way. Companies should not regulate themselves. And this is a perfect example of why.